Someone did it. Somebody finally did it. After like weeks of me hearing nothing from the Punishing Gray Raven community and really any comment section I had, including their own videos, I had stopped doing PGR stuff and was focusing on other stuff because it was higher demand. And then randomly Shion, out of nowhere, with a steel chair, shows up asking about Moonlit Occultation, which I had seen in the comments before, but it again had been weeks and I had forgotten about it. So we are finally here to listen to this song, which I have apparently indirectly been putting off constantly for a while. So with our epic backstory out of the way, let's listen to Moonlit Occultation right now. Let's go. Man, I hope I'm not distracted by this video. It already looks cool. No, focus on the music. I'm pretty sure I've heard a song between GhostFinal and FLuoRiTe before. My memory is kind of wobbly on that, but I'm pretty sure I have. It's already sounding epic though, so. And this is only the beginning. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I love that chord change. Oh, I love that. Very subtle with the strings in the background there. All right, we got some horns in there too. This has so much happening in the mix. There's a lot of like really soft bits in the background supporting everything else. I love where the strings are, like right here, right behind my one ear. Ooh! Okay. Got a little dark there. Yo. All right. Dude. This is making some of like Genshin's most epic tracks sound like themes to Blue's Clues. Like like you know you're a good composer when you can give Yu Peng Chen a run for his money, right? Love those vocals. I love how crunchy they are. Really clashing with all the instrumental. And each other. Ooh, especially that one. That one agreed. I'm sorry, I'm just... my brain is lost in what the vocals are doing right now. That's really neat. The way they're moving around is really cool. Oh, man. I also love that the visuals are changing on screen, like every movement that the song has. That's just a neat assistant to the rest of the track. Ooh, hold art shift. Ooh. Got some of that filthy, dirty wub goodness. Bring in the dubstep flavor. Heavy revs. Dude. Like, obviously I've heard great music from this game before. This one is up there. Also, just an artistic side of things, that finger, that is so well rendered. Just on, like, her pointing at, like, that's some peak art right there. That is some beautiful hand. It's hard to draw hands like that, especially in that position. That just looked gorgeous. Sorry, side tangent. We're here for the music, not the video. The art's gorgeous, but the music is slightly better. Big, high energy major chord there. And immediately challenging it with a bunch of major chords, or minor chords rather. Dude, has it been 6 minutes? Ain't no way, that felt like 3. I need 3 more minutes minimum of all that. All that, again, directed straight into my veins like a drug. So my memory was correct. I had seen FLuoRiTe's name alongside GhostFinal before. They did the Lamia Another Mode version of that song, just a co-arrangement of that. So I wasn't crazy in seeing both of their names together. I was like, I swear I had seen them. But man, this was cinema. This was gorgeous in every meaning of the word. Like I said during the song, if you can make me go, wow, this sounds as good as Yu Peng Chen, one of, in my opinion, the most consistently epic composers in all of mobile gaming, that is an insane compliment. And this is an insane arrangement of insane beauty. I can't think of any other words to describe the elegance that has entered my ear holes in this moment. This was so neat in a lot of ways. I could go off about every little tiny like compositional choice being made here. Like I mentioned a few times, the absolute depth and scale of this is just, it's ginormous. It's massive. There's so much happening. The strings behind my like one ear on this side, I don't know how many of you have been listening to it on like headphones, or if you've just been listening to it on your phones or whatever else. Listen to this on headphones. There's a lot of spatial awareness in the mix, and while yes, GhostFinal has always done that from my experience listening to GhostFinal's music, this one is large. It reminded me a lot of like In My Memory, that other song that GhostFinal did, big shocker. Huge scale, amazing movements. The entire piece felt like a symphony, an orchestration that was designed to be played on a stage in front of millions of people. It is a gorgeous track, and this had so much of that depth. I mean, of course, you have a lot of that electronic element in there that wouldn't do so well on a symphonic stage, but like, who cares, truly? I mean, like, put a DJ up on stage with a symphony, that'd be sick. I'm sure somebody's done it. That would totally work for this. The whole energy of it, the grandiosity of this track is absolutely just mind-boggling. I'm trying to find better words to describe what I'm feeling, but it's really just the sense of like, this song is alive, it's moving, it's actually living. The arpeggiation with the piano just do-do-do-do-do-do-do, like throughout the entirety of it, keeps that momentum moving. And when all the electronic elements come in for that like dubstep section at the end, that just like rocks your shit. It absolutely grips you by the butt cheeks and holds you to that chair. It sounds so massive. Everything is moving around your head constantly with headphones. Again, listen to this on headphones if you haven't. Even down to the vocals, there's like that spot where her voice was like actively moving around like above. It didn't, I think, ever go behind my head in the mix, but it definitely was like moving around like up here, above me, between the left and right. It was just constantly shifting around. And while, yeah, again, GhostFinal has done that before, the pure energy of this song, everything constantly shifting around you, keeping your brain active, moving every bit of this story along in every way, and pulling you around constantly. You're able to feel that. You're able to cement yourself in the story that the music is telling and figure out what's being told through the sound alone, and I love that. That's one of my favorite things about music, and I will nerd out about it until the day I die. I love the way that music can feel like a living organic being, because it's made by a living organic being that knows exactly how to make the person, the listener, the you sitting in the chair with the headphones, listening to this, feel alive, feel all of the emotional turmoil, the ups, the downs, the constant movement, the never-ending, relentless energy that this song puts forward is kind of making me wish that I was a better musician. I had a very similar thought when I was listening to In My Memory, where I'm like, man, this song is better than I'll ever be. And that's not a bad thing. I've always looked at music and musicians as an extension of that, as the whole, like, you can always improve. There's never a ceiling. No matter how good you think you can get, there's always more to uncover. And while I'm like here and GhostFinal is way up through my personal ceiling, this sort of thing makes me want to try to catch up. Will I ever? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that I can just sit here now and just accept the fate that I've been mediocre the entirety of my life when it comes to music. I want to improve. I want to be better, because I hear songs like this that make me reconsider the absolute scale that music can be made at, and makes me go, wow, I need to be that good. I need to be able to compose something like this. I need to be able to at least play something like this, be a part of something like this. And that, if anything, is probably the highest amount of praise I can offer a song at all, is when it makes my lazy ass want to just hit the grind set and just not ever give up and just keep going at it until I do improve myself. There's definitely a part of that that makes you kind of go, man, I'm not that good. I'll never be that good. Man. But again, there's a driving force under that. I don't feel worse for hearing this. I feel motivated. I feel better that there is a ceiling that is apparently so far out of my reach that no matter how high I get, how close I get to what I think my ceiling is, there's always going to be somebody pressing higher and higher past my own ceiling, and I got to make a new one. You know, like, it's not up to code anymore. I have to make it taller. So, again, beautiful track. I really didn't talk too much about the technical aspects of this song. I, for one of them, did love the compression on the drums in this track. That was insanely tight. I've only been recently messing around with compression on my own drum kit and, like, figuring that sort of thing out. And this is just so crisp. It's got just enough body. I feel that punch of the bass and everything else. Like, it's very war drummy. There's a lot of that sound to it. It's big, it's epic, you know, of course it is. But the way that these drums are compressed and shaped feels so much bigger, so much more aggressive. You feel that extra punch because it's mixed to make you feel that extra impact. And that is another thing that I need to learn and improve at, and I'm actively doing so currently in my life. And I'm able to hear this and go, oh, that's what that should sound like. That should be what I aim for. That sound. Maybe not specifically for my drum set, but like that energy. But I'll digress there. This is an insane track, and I am just going to be sitting here all night working to improve myself as a musician as a result of this one. That is some insane high quality, high skill, high effort, beautiful work. And I must give an active applause. I hope everybody in the comments is joining me with the applause because it deserves it. And thank you very much, GhostFinal, for making this, and FLuoRiTe for making this. I'm not sure who did what, how much, if it was just an arrangement, composition together, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're both insane. And I wish I was you right now, frankly. But anyway, if you like this video and you like seeing me nerd out about music stuff like this, because this happens pretty often where I just go off on tangents like this at the end of videos, and you want to see more of that, throw a comment down below what the song I should get to next. If it's from PGR or anything else, I will give it my best shot to get around to it. And if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more of these, you know how to do all that, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!